AFTV 1-0 to the Arsenal. The old result back in the day that used to be us, man. 1-0 to the Arsenal. I know you were still moaning about it, but 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Big win, great result, but poor performance. Don't you agree?
Does it matter?
It doesn't matter at this stage of the season. It doesn't matter at all. But
Is it worrying for you?
It is worrying, but the main thing was the result. I thought, obviously, see the goal. People will say it's lucky, but Aubameyang actually did very well in the goal because I was right there. I was in the front row. I saw him sprint. And Foster hesitated.
I was saying it earlier. He's got this little thing.
The rest of the game.
He's got this little thing that what he does, he's sprinting up, but then he's got a. I've seen him do it a few times this season. He has then a serious change of pace, which catches goalkeepers and defenders out a lot of times.
So full credit for that goal, and of course the sending off helped us big time because if Dini didn't get sent off, I don't think we would have got all 3 points. If I'm being honest, I think we would have struggled. I'll be honest, I thought Iwobi and Koscielny were probably our best players. I thought Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan were poor today. I thought Mkhitaryan missed a lot of chances. What I want from Aubameyang in away games is to get more involved. I think he doesn't fully get more involved. You know, he needs to get proper involved. And
in what way? Do you think there's not enough movement from him?
Not enough movement.
Do you think
what he needs is a world-class creative player around him? I think it's important.
Ozil, when he come on.
Robbie, seriously. I think we need to go buy someone in the summer. That's really important because look, Ramsey's going. I like, you know, I
Why
rate
did you stop
Ramsey.
me and say Robbie? You said a world-class creator around him. I said Ozil came on in the second half.
That's why I'm saying Robbie because I completely disagree with you. Yeah, we need to buy. I think next season I think it's important we get 3 players: a top centre back, a top centre midfielder who does like the dog's work, you know, who does all the running and all this thing. You know how Milne and Henderson do it for Liverpool. Someone like that, yeah, because they're great players. And also a creative player, someone who's quick. We need a quick player. Iwobi's good. Iwobi's very good. Don't get me wrong, but he's not at that world-class level. Like, you know, someone like Mane or Salah type. You know how Liverpool have got. We need someone like that, and that's when I think you'll see Aubameyang in full pace. Because if you be honest, Robbie, I don't think. Do you think we've got any world-class players? I want to ask you that question.
I do, yeah.
Who do you think is world-class?
Lacazette, I think is world class.
I think Lacazette is very good, but he's not.
I think he's world class. I think he's a world class striker. I think Aubameyang's world class.
I think they're very good, but I don't think they're world class.
I think Aubameyang's world class. His goal scoring record,
he's a different player away from home. And
he scored today. We're away from home.
Robbie, what I'm trying to say is that he hasn't scored in goals for months.
His goal scoring record. His goal scoring record is second to none. You bring a striker in, you say, yo, I want you to score goals. He does that. I see, look when he came in last year in January. Hit the ground running, scoring goals literally every week. Compare that to another striker I think possibly was world class but was on the wane, Higuain. He's come in at Chelsea. How many goals has he scored? 2, 3? He was world class. He was a world class striker.
2 years ago, but not anymore.
So I'm saying, for me, if you're
Lacazette's better than Aubameyang.
Hold on, but I think if you're mentioning the top strikers in Europe right now, Aubameyang comes into the conversation without a doubt.
He's very
without
good,
a doubt. He's got. Look at his goal. How many? What's that? How many goals?
18 in the league.
How many goals?
18 in the league.
18. Is that not good?
No, it's very
and
good.
He hasn't even played every game.
Yeah, that's because Emery knows away from home.
Is that not a good? Is that not
Lacazette's the man?
Hold on. Is 18 goals not a top class goal scoring record?
It is a good
How many has Salah scored?
19.
How many has Kane scored?
18, but he's been injured.
How many has Firmino scored?
Firmino does the creative bit.
No, but how many have they scored? So I'm saying he's scored the same type amount of goals as them. He's not. You've got to put some respect on this guy.
Robbie, see, I just said he's a very, very good striker, but I don't think he's world class yet. He can score.
I think
he can score more goals with a top creative player around him.
Yeah,
with a top creative. Sorry, can you let me speak? He will score more. He will score more goals with a top creative player around him, and the answer is not Ozil. It's someone we need to buy in. Yeah, because obviously Ramsey's leaving. Ozil might even leave, so he will score more goals like that. A quick, pacey winger.
So who would you recommend?
Creative. Well, I don't know, but I don't know who's available, because if you want a quick, pacey, creative winger, we need to spend 70, 80 million. I'm not sure if the board will give Emery that money. But it's important, Robbie, this season, because like I said, for me, competing is the main thing. You know, for me, I've always said the league is a priority and competing at the top.
Can we get into the top 4?
Next season, in my opinion, Liverpool and Man City are arguably the best sides in the world. So we've got a lot to do to
in
compete
the
with
world
them next season. Oh, yeah, in Europe, I think so. Who are the best seeds in Europe? Liverpool, Man City, Barcelona.
Well, we don't know that
Those
yet.
3, yeah. And
we don't know until the Champions League's complete.
Them 3, in my opinion, are the best sides in Europe.
They're amongst the best teams.
Yeah,
but
those 3. I think
we
so.
said that last year about City. They got knocked out of the
But
Champions
they got
League.
knocked out to Liverpool. They got knocked out
Yeah,
to
I know.
Liverpool.
So I'm saying that, listen, those are the top teams and we do want to compete with them, but I think we need more players like Aubameyang. I think, my personal opinion, we got a world-class striker. You could be right. We do need better players in around him, but the guy scores goals, man. We've won 1-0 tonight, and if it worked for him,
I think this is the win that has got us in the top 4. I think we will 100% come in the top 4, and I'm confident
his
saying
goals,
that in camera.
his goals this season, if we get into the top 4, would have been one of the main reasons.
Of course, because but what I'm saying,
and that's what we bought him for.
Aubameyang and Lacazette are better together than alone. I think Aubameyang needs Lacazette. Lacazette needs Aubameyang, as you've seen. Yeah, they're the best. When they're together, they are very, very good. But when they're separate, you know, Aubameyang does struggle a bit. But I think this is the win that is going to get us in the top 4.
Okay.
I 100% think we will get in the top 4, so I'm not worried about that. On to Europa, I'm not sure. I'm not saying we'll beat Napoli on Thursday, but we'll 100% get through. That's my opinion. I think we'll get through. I'm going to be on the plane to Dubai on Thursday, so I'm not going to be watching that, thankfully. Don't want to be sitting there nervous, but I think we'll get through on Thursday. I'm confident we'll go to the Europa League final. I think we'll play Chelsea in the final. That's a 50-50 game, and I'm confident we'll come in the top 4. I want 3rd because I really want to finish ahead of Spurs, but I think top 4 will be us and Spurs.